I know I'm late reviewing this series, but better late than never. It's a lot of shows that I have been watching lately, but Lovecraft Country is definitely my favorite. Every episode has been an absolute banger so far. Of course, some has been better than others, but overall they give you a pretty enjoyable episode. Every episode leaves you wanting more, and Sunday is my new favorite day of the week. This show is thrilling, exciting, and leaves you on the edge every week. Hell, down to every scene. But let's start with my favorite character, Letitia fucking Lewis. I was so mad when she wasn't on episode 6 because she is definitely one of my favorite characters. She definitely draws you to the show. My favorite scene of her is in episode 3 when she busted those racist white people's cars. She always lights up the screen when she's on it. And a lot of people have looked at her as the hero of damn near every episode. Journey Smollett is an incredible actress, and I love the dynamic between her and Tick. Every time I see them being affectionate towards each other, I melt my damn self. Because it's like they have great chemistry. Now, he was wrong for being distant at first, especially after he was pounding her on the bathroom sink. But even in the first episode, it always seemed like he had a sense of care and protection for Letty. Now, that could be because he's a veteran and she's a woman, but I don't know, because we showed seeing him shoot that woman up in episode 6. But on to Tick. He's definitely my second favorite. Jonathan Majors is a talent as well. He brings such an aura of dominance on screen. You have nothing but love and respect for his character. He's very tough, but when a woman comes along, especially Letty, you see another side of him. I love the storyline with him in every aspect of him trying to figure out where he came from, the storyline with his father, his love life, his past. Like, this show just takes you on so many different directions. Like, I done rewatched this series maybe 3 times so far, and I could keep rewatching it because it's just so good. I don't never get tired of it. But I'ma just since I'm so late reviewing the show, I just want to go down a list of some of the things I think about the characters, and pretty much hopefully I can review the episodes, the remaining episodes. I'm so late up in the game, y'all. I've been wanting to talk about this show, but I was just always debating it. But here we go. The first other character I'm going to talk about is Montrose. Montrose is something else. He deserved that ass whooping from Tick, if you ask me. Because you could just tell this man some of the knowledge that he's looking for, but you won't. And just given how he treated Tick in the past, abusing him, and Tick figured it out. He said he thought he was abusing him so he could be hard, but it's really more so he was trying to feel hard because he's gay. And then Tick asked Montrose, did his mom know about it? He said, yeah. But it just really, I understand the pain that Tick felt. Like, I could get it. Like, you got this man instead of beating you, and for what? Really for to make himself feel better. He's taking it out on his son. So they never really had a love relationship. It seemed like he always had a better relationship with Uncle George. And let me talk about him real quick. I hope that they bring him back to the show. He seems very knowledgeable on a lot of things, and I just really liked his character. So I hope that they bring him back somehow. Even though currently he's dead, I hope they bring him back. Hippolyta. Now, she didn't have the biggest storyline so in the previous episodes, but this past episode she did, and it was an amazing episode. It really was just about her discovering who she is and not feeling small when she's out in public, hell, even in private. Because I was thinking that, like, are they going to show that? Because it seemed like she had bigger dreams, but she probably felt like that she had to stay at home because George wanted her to, and just for to take care of her daughter. And I'm happy that they addressed that. Like, I loved her character. The episode, the I Am episode that just passed, it kind of made me laugh a little bit, some of the scenes. Like, I don't know her real name. I know we've all seen her before, but she, like everybody on this show, they just do such a great job at their character. They do such a great job. She really just had me questioning myself, like, do I shrink myself when I get out in public spaces and even sometimes around people that's supposed to be family and friends? Absolutely. Like, am I gonna just stop that all of a sudden? No, because that's something that we've conditioned ourselves to doing over time. Did that episode wake up something in me that would want to stop doing that? Absolutely. Like, it's just something that you have to gradually do over time, in my opinion. At least for me. But it was an amazing episode. And she's a very smart woman. So I'm happy that they're bringing her out, other than just keeping her in the house raising D, and was just playing the wife role. And like, she's trying to figure out what happened to her husband, because Tick and Letty lied to her in Montrose. They lied to her. So she looking for answers, and you can't get answers just from sitting up in the house. And when in that episode they opened up the portal, I was like, Tick, throw the man up in the portal. Cause y'all know Hippolyta, she shot that cop. And I'm like, just throw him up in the portal. But they left his body there. So next week we gonna see that D finna get caught up in some mess because she left behind the comic. But and I'm wondering, how's Hippolyta gonna even get out the portal? But we'll see all that next week. Talk about Ruby. She does an outstanding job. Her character, very great singer, beautiful woman. She seems very confident, and like when she walks into a room, all eyes will be on her. Like, I love that she's been coming into the story more. And she's just a very strong personality. She has a very strong personality. She ain't for Letty and her bullshit, but you can tell that she really loves Letty. And she's a smart woman as well. I'm happy on this past episode we seen her and Letty talk, because we went a few episodes with them not speaking to each other at all, because Letty told her that their mom had gave her their money and she spent it on the house, even though that wasn't true. And then we got Christine. Everybody was saying that Christine and William was the same person. I was thinking to myself that that was her brother or something. I don't know. But I knew that there was somebody that died and she using their blood for to become a man. And I'm thinking to myself, when was you gonna tell Ruby? Or was you just gonna keep up this charade forever? But her character is cool to me. I want to see where her and Ruby end up. I know it's gonna be a conflict of interest because Tick tried to kill Christina and Ruby is Letty's sister, so I'm ready to see how all that's gonna play out. Like, are Ruby and Letty gonna already be back at odds? Because of course Letty gonna be riding with Tick and Ruby more likely gonna ride with Christine. So that's that. But overall, I love this show. This show's actually taught me a lot of history. The show has a lot of different angles, but it keeps you hooked in. And while the show doing all that, it's still moments that make you laugh. But this is me trying to do an overall review of the show. It would be better when I could just do each individual episode one by one, because so much has happened in this show, y'all. But be on the lookout for my Lovecraft reviews. I'm going to start doing that. And let me know who y'all favorite characters are. What do y'all think about the show? What's your favorite scene from the show? Like I said, my favorite scene was Letty breaking up those racist white people's cars. I also love episode 1. Just Letitia fucking Lewis, period. Like, come on, y'all. But please let me know what you all think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.